Okay, so I've seen a lot of people recently making Minecraft Forever Worlds, and I've decided that I want to do one as well. However, as you can see, this one is in creative. I do want to make a survival one eventually, and I will also share it on here, but since I've already started this one like 8 months ago, I might as well uh, start it off as a series on YouTube, just for fun, honestly. But yeah, this world started off as just um, kind of a creative test world or like build practice. But over time, it turned into what it is now, and I'm gonna keep building here because it's like I have a lot of ideas, a lot of things I want to do here, and because it's a forever world, I can just keep expanding outward in whichever direction, depending on what I want to build. So since I already so since I've already made like a lot of progress in this world, I'm just gonna kind of show you around, show you what I've built, and talk about my plans, my general plans for this world. So heading over here, you have the start of the build, or where it all started. This area used to be a massive snowy mountain, but it since after a lot of annoying removal of top snow, I got it into the state it is now. Uh, the general build is not even close to being done, but how it's laid out is mostly complete. I still want to add a lot of um, shapes and stuff like these dark areas. I want to add more of those, plan things out better. Also want to think about this bridge because I'm not really a fan of it, but we'll see. And it's all a solid color because I'm still planning it out. Like I want to be able to place things, see if it, like the general shape looks great, looks fine. And then once that's all done, then I go over and add details like here. So I was just testing colors here, or like a palette. I'm probably gonna rework this because it's pretty dull. But yeah, generally I was thinking of different viewpoints. Before I added this bridge and these trees, this area was, apart from the castle on the right here, and I guess a little bit of the mountain on the left, it was just empty sky and it kind of looked bad. So that's the whole reasoning why there's a bridge there. And I mean, I was gonna add trees here anyway, but it definitely helps. And over here in at this entrance, this bridge, so I added these two cylinders here to fill the space more because before it was just this and the balance was just off too far to this side. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for in many of the areas, trying to get it to look good from different angles. And it works well over here as well because you have a descent here into nothing, to the sky, and it draws your eye upwards to the pinnacle. And again here on this bridge, you have those two bits popping up here. All of it's drawing upwards to the pinnacle. Over here is where the largest part of the city is going to be, at least for this castle area, the castle town. I'm working on actual layouts, so I'm not going to build any houses yet or any sort of buildings. And this city is going to expand like decently far actually around this lake, and it's going to gradually transition into a forest, which is, I have a lot of plans for that forest, but other than that, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do there. I just know there's going to be a dense forest. Over here is my favorite part of the build. I just love the colors here, and I love the waterfall here, and the bridge. But the shaders kind of remove the effect that I had before, but if I disable shaders real quick, you can see I have a kind of ripple effect using Biome Painter, an Axiom here. Yeah, Biome Painter right here. Honestly, I wouldn't actually be able to do this build without Axiom. Actually, me quickly add shaders again. But yeah, I wouldn't do this build without Axiom. So I'd have to build all this by hand, see it's off, tear it down, build it again, and you can probably tell how annoying that would be, and I would not do that. And also, I love building mountains. And then following this road over here, you have a secondary part of the city, a second part of the city, and a village, which I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, speaking of village, there was actually a village here, and I stole the villagers, and I put them in this little box. And they've been in there since like November, and I don't think they're coming out anytime soon. Over here, you have my build graveyard with previous builds that I removed there, but I didn't want to delete them outright yet. As you can see, this bridge kind of looks like shit, and that was over here. But I've since removed it, and I was planning to actually rework it a little bit, but honestly, I might just destroy the entire thing and start over. And then up here, you just have a bunch of trees I made. Speaking of, a lot of these trees are actually placeholders. It's from the outside. It gives the general idea of what it's going to be. But if you come in close through the bushes here, you can see a lot of these trees do not have bottoms. Or they're just kind of hovering there. And that's because I just stamped them around just to get a general idea. But once the build here is closer to being finished, I'm actually gonna tear all these down, build a bunch more different designs just to keep it fresh. And there's a lot of like little paths and shit I can add in here to make it cool and all that. But for now, it's just meant to be viewed from the outside. Over here is probably the most finished part of the build so far. I really like this ship here. This is the second one. This is the first one I built, but I like this one a lot more than I like this one. I just feel like this one's kind of overcomplicated. I mean, I like it. I also don't. Kind of mixed feelings about it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna redesign it or not, but and over here, this is probably like one of my first attempts at an organic, like a humanoid build. So that's why it kind of looks like shit, but it's kind of a placeholder right now. I want to have something like that, some kind of statue, but I'm not sure exactly what kind. Something I was thinking of was some kind of fountain. Like this whole platform here would be water, and it might pour down into like a little stream. And in this whole area, I was thinking of it being some kind of dining area or plaza. But yeah, we'll see where that goes. Before I show you the other areas that I'm building, I want to show this mountain here. So this used to be the biggest mountain. Then I built this one. This is like 500 blocks, I think. It's nearing Y500. But yeah, that's the second tallest mountain of this build so far. I have another one over here, but I'm gonna show that in a bit. Anyway, over here on this ship, there is a room. And fuck. And it fuck. And fuck. And in this room, there are buttons that teleport around the world. Okay, so here we are in Photoshop. This is the world seed. And it just gives a general idea of what I want for the start of this world. So this circle down here, that's the castle area. And you have the large mountain over here. And over here, there is a tree. And then over here, this is where the largest part of the castle area city is going to be. And it's going to like I said, it's going to transition into a forest, and this whole like area here is going to be forest. And then this is going to transition into maybe some kind of lava area or volcano. I'm not sure exactly yet, or if that's going to be somewhere else, but it would fit because it'll transition nicely into a desert, and then have a desert city here. And then in the middle of this all, I want to have some kind of ocean city maybe, and then another one over here, but like even bigger. And then over here is a massive snow biome. I'm gonna have snow builds there. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the idea here so far. I also want to build like a futuristic area, maybe over here, Mushroom Island, kind of expand this one maybe. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of what I've got so far, and I'll just keep adding as it goes on. All right, back to Minecraft. There's four so far, so 5 general locations, and there's more I have plans for, but I still gotta figure out where those are gonna go. Over here, you have the mountainous area, mountainous region, sort of like a jungle, but not a jungle, or I guess it could be a jungle, but I have a jungle planned for over there. So anyway, this mountain here is going to be the tallest mountain. It's still a work in progress, as you can see, kind of rough, but I'm going to make this taller. How tall is this one actually? So this one is above 500. It's going to be even taller. And then there's going to be a city around here, or like a little village with bridges going everywhere, hanging on the mountains, whatnot. I don't need to press this button to go back because the next one is just over here. Over here, I'm gonna have a massive jungle with this tree at the center. I do want to like remake it, maybe add some holes so it lights up this area, or do something with this because it's so damn dark. But from certain angles, the tree's fine, but it looks kind of rough because I just painted a bunch of simple spheres around, and it looks kind of bad if you really look at it. But and then over here, this is another, I think this is the base of that mountain. Yeah, this is the base of that same tallest mountain, and it's gonna be big little lake here, trees around, maybe something like a civilization here. And heading back here, that was the jungle area and desert area here. There's nothing here so far. It's gonna be a desert city, just a general desert. There's literally nothing here so far, but yeah. And then finally, out of the teleports, I have the snow area, snow biome. And as you can probably guess, this is going to be a snow city or something around those lines. But yeah, there's nothing to see here. And that pretty much sums up this build so far. So that's the first public look of my Forever Creative World, and I will continue to work on it and post videos about it when I make progress. I'm not sure when the next video is going to be, but yeah, I'll just kind of record bits of what I'm doing and either montage them or whatever I decide to do. But yeah, that was the look of my Forever Creative World, and I will maybe see you in another video, perhaps, if you decide to stick around. If not, that's fine, I don't really care. I'm not doing this for like subscribers or anything. But anyway, see ya.